What's up guys, I'm back on a video for you. This time we have another review. Now, when I saw this player come out a couple of days ago, I thought I have to do because of a couple of reasons. So, we'll get into it then. So, Hojlund is 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 6'3", high work rate, and is preferred for obviously being that left foot. Now, when I saw this card, as I just said, Quick Step Plus and Aerial Plus is a very OP combo. This is before the nerf, so it might be a little bit worse with the Aerial Plus afterwards. Now, on a turret position, you can play the striker and the centre forward, which is a little bit annoying because that means he has no variety in a sense. But on stats, he's got a 93 pace, 88 shooting, 72 passing, 86 dribbling, and also the 88 physical. So on paper, looks like quite a good striker. He also has power shot, power header, ping pass, rapid. He also has flair, and he has quick step plus and aerial plus, like I've just said. Now, if you do enjoy the review or want to see more, please do subscribe, and I'll see you after the clips. Peace.
Just you and me. It's already past dawn. Yes, I can see the perfect picture of what life should be.
So, on to my other thoughts about Hojlund. Now, I'll start it off straight away with the 4-star skills, 4-star week for now. The 4-star week for me was very, very independent. I struggled with it a lot on his right foot. As you've seen in quite a lot of these clips, he would go onto it, maybe he's getting pushed off because he's a little bit off balance, or that composure because it is very, very low on a card like this. He wouldn't be able to finish very much on his right foot. Obviously, the very simple stuff he can, but you do need to be careful a lot of times because that right foot isn't that amazing. Now, the skills, he's 6'3" and also not the best of agile cards, especially not with the technical. So, he's not going to twist and turn like you really would want him to, so that 4-star skills comes a little bit ineffective at times. Obviously, you can utilise it here and there to get you out of some sticky situations, but overall, it's not really going to be too effective. Now, the pace meter is actually really, really nice. This combo with the strength as well makes him very, very deadly, and obviously, taller players, when they get up to speed, they're so hard to stop. It's like a Van Dijk or a Hojlund. It's impossible to stop him, and obviously, with Quick Step Plus to help him get going as well, it's a very, very nice combo. Now, on his left foot, that finishing was actually quite nice. It just, that weak foot felt like it was more like a 3-star weak foot. It felt like, honestly, like that Winter Wildcard or whatever, Dynasty Haaland card with a 3-star weak foot. It just felt so independable. But the actual left foot finishing is actually quite nice on this card, especially near post. That shot power definitely come in handy. Now, the passing for me, this is why I would recommend the R, is to boost up that dribbling and that passing, because both of these are a little bit lackluster. Now, the passing, the short pass is actually quite good, which is very, very nice to have, because obviously as like a hold-up kind of striker, you do need that in a sense. So, if you boost up that vision and that long pass, even though they are still very, very average, it does help it a little bit. Now, as I talked about, the dribbling is a little bit mediocre. He's 6'3", so he's naturally not going to be the most able to turn. The reactions are not bad. Ball control, you do need quite a lot of as someone that's tall, because when they trap it, it's going to take a little bit longer for them to pass it off because they've got the long limbs. The dribbling in itself, it can be good. This is one of the things I like about Hojlund. It can actually be good at times because he's 6'3", he's like mid to ground height, where it's not like 6'5" or where they can't turn a lot, and like 6 foot where they can obviously turn a lot. But overall, it is a very hit and miss dribbling, and obviously the composure is very, very low. Now, this is the obviously best part about Hojlund. 91 strength, 89 stamina, 96 jumping with aerial plus, and obviously being 6'3", and having 98 head accuracy. He is very, very good in the air, and it does remind me of a little bit of a cheap Haaland, that dynasty like I keep talking about. He's very, very effective in the air, and obviously if you use back post crosses and stuff like that with the whipped, it's very, very OP. Now, the aggression for me is a little bit on the low side, same with the balance, which is why he might get pushed off from now and again. But, with that being said, overall, that strength definitely makes up for it, and he's a very, very physical, good card. So, on to the easy part, the fun part of review, is the overall scores. Now, if you don't know how a segment works, I pretty much say each individual stat a score out of 10, and I also give them an overall score and a value for coin, just so you're getting a little bit more in detail on the card. Now, first thing is going to be that pace. Now, overall for this, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Reason being, I'm not going to give it any higher, purely because you do need a little bit more on actual base stats. Quick Step Plus is obviously really nice, especially with the rapid and him being 6'3". He can definitely be really, really fast once he gets going, but here and there you do need a little bit more acceleration at times. Now, the shooting me overall, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's dependable on his left foot, don't get me wrong, but that composure and that right foot, it just felt a little bit inconsistent, and I know people are going to be like, oh, well, he's this many goals on his right foot for me. Again, he scored a few goals for me on his right foot, it's just that when it mattered, he would miss quite a few. Now, the passing me overall, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. The short pass is obviously the main one in this attribute, but the rest of the attributes like the long pass when you need to switch it wide or the vision, they are very, very low, and you will lose the ball a lot of time because of that. Now, the dribbling for me overall, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. He's not really the most agile of cards. The balance is a little bit low. The composure is obviously very, very low. The only ones that really help this is reactions and ball control. Other than that, he's a little bit stiff at times, so you do need to be careful of that. Now, the physicals for me, this is where he obviously excels, like I've already said. I'm going to give him a 9.5 out of 10. Aerial plus, with that strength, with that stamina, with the jumping as well. He's a very, very deadly card in the air, like I've already said. So, overall score for me then, I'm going to give him an 8.2 out of 10. Do I think he's good? I think he's good in certain situations, but not all of them, so you do need to be careful of him at times. So, value points, I'm going to give him, he's very, very cheap, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10, but I would recommend other cards over him. I do think there's definitely better, but with that being said, if you are going to use that aerial plus, he could be quite effective. But that's all my video. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. Now, if you want to see any particular reviews, tier lists, etc., let me know down in the comments down below, and obviously I'm going to get back to you and try and do those videos if possible. But I've got nothing more to say, so see you in the next video, and peace out, guys.